This is question number 20 on the higher June 2013 calculator paper. This question, at a glance, is going to be one of those which has marks for quality of written communication because there's a star next to the question number. As you read through the question, let's think about what topic we're going to use here. The diagram shows a ladder leaning against a vertical wall, so I think that's the ladder there. The ladder stands on horizontal ground. The length of the ladder is 6, so yep, that's the ladder. The bottom of the ladder is 2.25 meters from the bottom of the wall, so we've got that distance there. The ladder is safe to use when the angle marked Y is about 75 degrees. Is the ladder safe to use? You must show you're working. So what we need to do is try to work out this angle here, and at this point you should know that, or realize that, you want to be using trigonometry to work out the size of the angle. Now, trigonometry, straight away, one of the things I'm going to do is going to write SOHCAHTOA, S-O-H-C-A-H-T-O-A. Okay, so using SOHCAHTOA, sine, cos, or tan, I'm going to try to work out what that angle is. Relative to that angle, let's think about what the three sides are. That's the opposite. That's opposite the hypotenuse. Sorry, opposite the right angle, so it's the hypotenuse. And by process of elimination, that's the adjacent side. Okay, so I've got those three sides. I know the length of this side, so maybe I'll need to use the adjacent. I know the length of the hypotenuse, so I need to use the hypotenuse. I don't know anything about the opposite side, so I don't need to use that. I need to find which of the three ratios has A and H, adjacent and hypotenuse, in it, and that's going to be this one here, cos. And because it's an angle that I'm trying to find, I will do, because it's the angle Y that I'm trying to find, I need to do the inverse cos, and if I cover this up, it's adjacent divided by hypotenuse. The adjacent is 225 divided by the hypotenuse, which is 6. That's it. I need to stick that into my calculator and work out the value. Now, one of the things I need to make sure always whenever using the calculators is that the angle notation there is in degrees. So let's go about doing this. Shift cos and make sure it looks like that, and that's 2.25 divided by 6, close the brackets, and now when I work this out, I'm going to get 67.9, and if I round it at that stage, 98 degrees. Okay, now the question asks, a ladder is safe to use when the angle marked Y is about 75 degrees. What we're doing is we're getting the angle to be about 67.8 degrees. Now 67.8 degrees is less than 75 degrees, so the ladder is not safe to use. So I'm going to write that in. Okay, so I've put it's not near 75 degrees. It's not 67. It's not 75 degrees. So the ladder is not safe to use. If I actually just scroll this up so it's visible, or I zoom this out. Okay, the ladder is not safe to use, as in this case, Y is 67.98 degrees. I could round it to 68 degrees, right? And this is not near 75 degrees, which is where it's safe. Okay, make sure you understand this question. This is a pretty basic trig question. It is worth 3 marks, and it's one that you actually can do quite quickly and get full marks in it.